Okay.
I'm like post-lunch now as well. My name is Darren Cai. I turned 26 last Saturday. Yeah. I'm originally from Sydney, so I was born and raised there. I graduated from the University of Adelaide with a dentist bachelor degree. I've been in Perth now for 2 years, so I moved here right before the lockdown happened. My favourite thing about Perth would be, because I'm from Sydney originally, how spacious everything is. So the roads here are definitely wider, so driving is very nice, better views as well. Everyone's really friendly, I found, compared to people in Sydney. Yeah. No offense. And yeah, it's just really casual, much relaxed atmosphere, and it feels like you can sort of chat with anyone and they'll smile back.
Good, very good.
My favourite thing about being a dentist would be, I reckon it's a really balanced job. So it's a combination of, got a really social aspect. I get to meet someone new almost every day. You can sort of learn a bit about them, and at the same time still catch up with our regular patients. So the second thing would be, we are quite technical. We work with our hands all day, every day. So I love that part of it too. And it's also very academic. So you got your science, research part of it. Yeah. All of that combined, I reckon dentistry is an amazing job. What I don't like about being a dentist would be how there's an older reputation where people have an idea of a scary, really rough, like to torture people sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. And usually it's from their past experience, so they might have had a really bad experience as a kid. So that's just something we have to manage and sort of address quite often. But as much as I don't like it, it's good because we get to show people what we're about nowadays and how we've sort of stepped away from that old image. Yeah. And hopefully people like us now. So I reckon the key to managing someone that's nervous is not to rush them. So at the moment, when they walk through the door, I like to have a chat and get to know them, find out a bit about how the day went. And usually they'll just say, I hate the dentist, I'm quite scared. And I'll just sort of go back and forth and just work out why that is. And usually it's because of the bad experience. And how I like to just ease them into it. Just take it nice and slow, let them know what we're doing today. If they want to break at any point, just to let me know, raise their hand. And once I give them an idea of what we're doing and what we're going to achieve and give them a plan, I find they're pretty on board, they're pretty motivated, and the anxiety they had to begin with just pretty much tapers off and go. Because they realise, he's not the nightmare I had when I was a kid. So when I'm not a dentist, I am a boring guy. No. So I'm not really a part-time. I'm casually just doing martial arts. So as a kid to uni, I did a bit of kung fu. So nowadays, once a week or so, just for exercise, I do kickboxing at a gym nearby. It is amazing working at Mount Lawley Dental. If you guys haven't seen it, it's a very beautiful clinic. We did the interior design, very good job. A lot of space. It's not cramped like a lot of older places are. Now I've worked out in the past, and it's got a lot of warm lighting. Every time I walk in, it just feels very warm, and everyone here is so friendly and welcoming that it doesn't feel like an office. It feels like, cliche, but a bit of a family. Yeah.